Hi guys, Tom Vapes here, back for another review. I'm going to be reviewing a rebuildable atomizer today, a dripping atomizer. Another little box from Fast Tech. This is the Atomic RDA from Fast Tech, which cost me £5.41. So you can't go wrong for that price. Obviously, as Fast Tech work in dollars, it all depends on the exchange rate. The exchange rate it was $9.06 3 weeks ago, a month ago, possibly, maybe a bit more. And obviously that was £5.41 at the time. So enough gibbering from me. We'll go straight down to close-up cam and have a look, see what's in the box. So this is the box that come from Fast Tech. Inside you get a couple of pre-made coils, which I never use, 3 spare screws and 1 spare rubber washer. This comes with no drip tip, so I've been using this Typhoon drip tip, which looks, I think, quite cool in there. Lengthens it a bit as it's quite a small atomizer. Let's have a look. Comparison, that's it with the still air. As you can see, it's a bit shorter and a lot thinner. It's got a very small deck on it. Probably the smallest deck I've rebuilt, and couldn't really have it much smaller. So if you can see there, probably I'll try it on the other camera. It's engraved and it says Atomic, and it's quite a nice deep engraving. It says Atomic by MCV Philippines, which obviously it's not. Just take that off. Give this a wiggle. Take the cap off. There you go. And it's on there nice and tight, just with 1 washer. As you can see, it can be dual coiled or single. I've just got it in single at the moment. With a micro coil. It's about 1.2 ohms, I think. A bit of organic cotton wool in it. So your top cap, all unscrew, that unscrews, and that's your airflow. And in here you've got a multitude of different sized holes. There's 3 holes in this, 1 on either side and 1 at the back, so you can have it single coil or dual coil. And you basically just spin this ring, so that position there is dual coil on the biggest holes going along, and you've got dual coil, oh no, sorry, that's dual coil on the biggest holes, dual coil on the medium and dual coil on the smallest. And then if you line the single one up with a hole, that will mean that both the dual coils are closed off. So as I've got it in single, I want it single the biggest hole, which is that one there. Then you simply just screw that back on, screw it down tight like that, and then this ring can't turn anymore, and it's locked into that position. And that's exactly where I want it. Put that back on. I'm not going to coil it in this video, as I've done enough coil videos, and there's enough others out there, and there's quite a few on this one. I've seen a few people recoiling this one. Sorry, a bit juiced up. Yeah, there's people that make better coils than me. They've got tutorials on this. Maybe if there's enough comments, people asking me, I might do it later on. So, go back to normal cam. I'll tell you a couple of my personal cons of this device and pros, and then we'll give it a vape. Right then guys, so pros. Really good dual airflow. Love the ring because you can lock it into place and whatever. It's really easy to change the airflow on this compared to other devices like the Trident. Yeah, excellent airflow. Overall, it's a fantastic little dripper. Just my personal problems with it are it's quite small, so it's not easy to get a few coils in it. Like personally, I can't fit my twisted coils in it. Yeah, that's one. Other one, no adjustable 510. It was fixed, and it was protruding from this area, sticking out from this area a fair way. I've sanded that right down. I've sanded it down a lot because I couldn't get it to sit flush on anything. Sticking out quite a lot. Now it doesn't matter if you're using it on a device that's got adjustable 510, but I wasn't. You see, this is the Trident. Let's try and get it a bit closer. See the Trident sticking out slightly. It was even beyond that. So I've sanded it down a lot, and I mean it could do with a little bit more. So yeah, so they're my only cons, but overall it's fantastic. If you don't mind spending 5 minutes just sanding that off, it's perfect. So that's it's a bit bright. That's the inscription, if you can see it. Inscription, engraving is what I meant. Can't see it. It's very bright and very sunny today. That's a bit better. Atomic, yeah, there you go. Right, so let's give it a blast on. Try it on this Hannah mod that I've got. I've got a video of that. Just grab some juice for it, as it's a bit dry. This is obviously in single coil mode. So we're in single coil mode. And that's the wrong juice. That's the wrong juice. This one's the right juice. It's Victory Liquid Formula 1. It's a strawberry and melon flavour, this one, I think, if I remember right. It's slightly on the PG side. It doesn't actually tell you on the bottle. Slightly on the PG side. Probably 60-70% PG, VG, sorry. So on the Hannah, 1.1 ohms at 25 watts. So as you can see, decent vapor, very good vapor in fact, and that's with just one airflow open. It's just a little bit tight to do long inhales with the single. I'll try it though. Very good, even though that last one was a bit dry. So that's the Atomic Dripper. Definitely recommend it. It's also, if it wasn't so high, if it wasn't, did I say 1.1 before? I meant 1.1 ohm, 1.5 ohms. If it wasn't so high, I'd try it on a mechanical mod for you. But I'm going to have a review of the Panzer, which is made by the same people, and I'll dual coil it for that and have it a bit lower so I can try it on there. So right guys, so I thought I'd stick in another coil in the Atomic. So you can see I'm now dual coil. It's reading about 0.8. About 0.8, and I'm going to try it about 26 watts. Got it on there. Hannah clone with my nice custom Ozzy Osbourne RAF I've got on there. Now this liquid that I've got, it's the same Victory liquid Formula 1. Not 100% sure what the PG/VG. It's slightly slightly VG, I think, but not much. Might be 60. Not sure. Right. So give it a go. 26 watts. With both dual airflow at the highest opening. I'm not sure what, I can't remember what width those air holes are. Three mil either side, I think. As you can see, it produces on dual coil. It's very good. So got my chest a bit. That was a bit of a throat kick. So cheers for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter @Vapes89.